Welcome to this week's Transformers review, where this week we will be looking at a Battle Master, aka Weaponizer, whatever you want to call it, in Smashdown. But before we get to Smashdown, let's do our shout outs of the week. First, at Back to the Media at 48 South Loudon Street here in Winchester, Virginia, where you can get all your video game needs from all the way back to the Atari in the 80s, all the way up to current systems and games for each console. And you can also get gaming mags and comics and Funko Pops, stuffed animals of video games or Pokemon. Or you can also get like CDs, DVDs, VHSs, cassette tapes, you name it, they got it. So definitely check them out. And while you're in the neighborhood and you want toys and collectibles, you can go to 115 South Loudon Street, directly diagonal from Back to the Media, and go to Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles, where you get all your Transformers and He-Man and G.I. Joe and so on and so forth. Unfortunately, I did not get him this guy from Time Travelers. I got him off of eBay, but I have gotten some Battle Masters from there. I've already reviewed them on my channel for Christmas and Thanksgiving of last year. So definitely do check out those videos. But if you need comics, I may suggest 80 Weems Lane, which is the address to 4-Color Fantasies, where you get all your comic books from Marvel, DC, and Image and IDW. And you can get different titles like G.I. Joe, Transformers, He-Man, Superman, Batman, X-Men, Iron Man, and all kinds, Thor, and all kinds of them. So definitely go ahead and check them out. And if you're looking for good Jamaican food, may I suggest Tropical Islands on Piccadilly Street here in Winchester, and definitely check them out. And you get good conversation from Lloyd and his crew, and get some good Jamaican food while you're there. So definitely check them out. And while in the neighborhood and you're looking for a bank, may I suggest Bank of Clark or United Bank. Definitely check them out. I'm a member of both banks, so definitely check them out. So while you're in the area, check them out. And if this channel does support mental health awareness, so if you're in need of some help, may I suggest Healing Grace Counseling Services at 133 West Boscawen Street, Suite number 10. And see Robert C. Brown and check him out. If he doesn't have what you're looking for, may I suggest Northwestern Community Services, where you get peer group counseling and one-on-one counseling, individual stuff, case management, and all kinds of in between. So definitely check them out. And while you're in the neighborhood and you're needing insurance, may I suggest State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. I mean, you might get like renter's insurance, homeowner's insurance, car insurance, bike insurance, boat insurance, you name it, they got it. And if you call them, you might meet Jake. Hey, that'll work. But let's go ahead and get to Smashdown. But we're going to start with his blast effect, which is the only accessory he has, which you can actually use it for multi-purposes. Like you could plug it right there in the side or in a little port, and there's a port on each side. And you can use it like you're smashing down on a table or whatever. Or you can use it, and I'm going to use C's Line Ironhide, which I haven't reviewed yet. You can put it like right here on Ironhide. Like Ironhide's just been blasted. Or you can make it to where you can do one of these numbers as for some reason an Autobot's attacking an Autobot. And like he's being hit by Ironhide's being hit by Smashdown. I mean, it's your toy, do whatever you want. But I brought out Ironhide for a reason, being it's a weaponizer. Let me show you what he looks like in Ironhide's hand. So here is Ironhide holding him. As a weaponizer, that's what they're built for, to be for the bigger Transformers weapons. which is pretty cool. So let's take a look at Smashdown by himself. Set Ironhide to the side. And of course, let me set it up so we can look at Smashdown. But this is Smashdown. As you can tell, he's got visible head syndrome and visible tail syndrome. But the visible tail syndrome is to be expected due to his tail could be used as the handle for the sledgehammer. I mean, perfect looking Cybertronian sledgehammer. And he's real simple. So let's go ahead and take a look at him in robot mode. So here's Smashdown in robot mode. Really teeny tiny guy. He's got that bull thing going on, as you see his tail, which is his handle. But his articulation is simple. His head could go up and down mostly, but that's due to transformation. His arm could go up, could reach about so high as on a ball joint, come forward, go backwards, all the way around. And his head, his legs, also on a ball joint, can move sideways, forward. It can go back. He's got a lot of extended reach due to his hands, his arms, and his feet making the hammer part of the sledgehammer. This is a really good-looking little guy, little weaponizer, good little partner. In comparison to Ironhide, which I'm still using for this video, I'll be looking at Ironhide in a future video. They're same color. That's why I use them, because I used Ironhide because they're the same color. But they're little mini guys compared to them, compared to Ironhide, who's a deluxe. But this is all about Smashdown, not Ironhide. But I just used Ironhide as comparison. But this is a really good looking figure, good little mini bot. Good to have you can either keep him in weapon mode, in a sledgehammer mode, so he can be in the hands of Ironhide or Optimus Prime or any other Autobot that he's with. But it's pretty cool. He's a cool design. Got that little bull thing going on. Got the little patches of silver over him, the blue on the horns. This is a really good figure. But I've classified as top tier. You can see Prime versus Prime with videos on this guy. MGO 316. On the freaking geek reviews, so to speak. But I love his videos. MGO's pretty sweet. But well, not like that. But he's very comical and very, very, very cool. And really breaks it down simplified for you for these guys. But this has been Smashdown and for Transformers until R1. See you in the next one. Peace.